Okay, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Virus here today, bringing you guys some UFC videos. And yes, we gonna knock some motherfuckers out on my channel. And we are creating a fighter. And I don't know nothing about UFC, but I actually played against Camp of Duty, and I actually learned a couple of things. I actually beat Camp of Duty a couple of times, so yeah, fuck you, Camp of Duty. No, I'm just kidding. But as you see the little intro here, I'm gonna try to have the game volume a little bit up so you guys can hear it, but not too high where you guys can't really hear me. So yeah, well, just a little bit to know what you guys, who I like. I was using Rashad Evans versus Camp of Duty. So Rashad Evans, you know, one of my favorite fighters now, because that's the guy I first use. Usually the first person I use, or first team, whatever I use in the game, becomes like my favorite. So Rashad Evans. And one fighter that I've always liked since, you know, just like randomly seeing him on pay-per-views and all this other stuff, is Chuck Liddell, Chuck the Iceman Liddell. I don't know why I like him. I think I just like heard his name a lot. So, you know, of course I'm gonna like him. It's not like a bandwagoning thing. It's just I don't really watch fighting, so it's like Chuck Liddell and Rashad Evans, you know, some of my favorite fighters. So you can't really bandwagon a person, really, kind of, unless you go out to, like, let's say you go for Rashad Evans versus Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson wins these, and like your favorite fighters for Rashad Evans, and like, oh, now I like Rampage Jackson. So we gonna choose our first name as, you know, Sean. You know, that's my first name, and actually they didn't have Hunter here, so we gonna, you know, since I thought it was gonna be pretty interesting, because, like, you know, it's pretty, I mean, I've already played a lot of games, so this is pretty fun. So they don't have Hunter, so guess what last name I'm gonna be? Since, you know, we're gonna knock people out, like Blake Griffin ducked some people, we're gonna choose last name Griffin. And I actually had to speed up this part because it took me forever to find out a nickname. So, like, I'm gonna end up choosing the nickname Boom Boom, just because, you know, Blake Griffin be boom boom on everybody. So, and, you know, hopefully I knock a lot of people out by TKO, or just, you know, regular knockout, whatever. So we're gonna pick, finally, sooner or later we're gonna pick Boom Boom. Right here we're gonna pick Boom Boom. I'm actually gonna keep it, and we're gonna be 18. Right here I'm gonna choose it. Fucking hurry up. Alright, so right here we're gonna choose it, and I'm like, well, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna, you know, definitely pick 18. So, you know, US Eastern, we gotta go to, actually past Georgia for some reason. I was like, oh fuck, Georgia's up here. So we're gonna pick Georgia, you know, out of Atlanta, gotta represent the hometown. Yes, we're gonna be fighting out of Georgia, because, you know, Georgia's the best, you know, state, not really, but still. Atlanta, Georgia, you know, my hometown, my heart and soul. So we're gonna go to the weight class, and I picked light heavyweight just because I don't know why. I guess that's the best like class weight, just because me and Camp were playing, and he picked light heavyweight. It seemed like a lot of competitions there with John Jones, Rashad Evans, and Camp of Duty's favorite fighter is John Jones, because he fought off of Rochester. So mine is Rashad Evans. So that's who we're using. That's the only weight class I really know. So we're gonna use light heavyweight. And go pick the body. My dude gotta be ripped, you know. So my dude gotta look, you know, good. So, you know, from the fights, the ladies be looking at him like, dang. But you know, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, even though I know nothing about fighting. I shocked myself a little bit when I was playing, because I actually beat Camp of Duty more than he beat me. So fuck you, Camp of Duty. But check out his channel, and excuse me, I just take a sip of my Dr. Pepper, but you know, I was actually pretty good though, and like, you don't see that I had trouble picking the face and whatnot, but my dude actually, you know, comes out pretty good. So right now, there should be a Madden 12 franchise video coming out soon, probably right after this one. Like, but if you guys want for my first fight, like right after, I'll have it out if you give me 30 likes. So, you know, 30 fucking likes for the next fight, for the first fight of my career. And, well, you know what? 30 likes for the first 3 fights. How about that? 3 and 1. So, you know, go ahead, like the video, leave a comment, just tell me if you like it or not. So, You see my dudes, you know, coming out pretty good. And I try to make him like Rashad Evans, 6'1", 205. Well, everybody's 205. But boxing, most like you'll see I pick boxing. But not really trying to make him look like him because I want to be a white guy. But yeah. So, you know, like I said, really enjoying this game. You know, I like, you know, smashing skulls, knocking people the fuck out, you know, whatnot. In the background, I think that's Rashad. Is it Rashad? I don't know, but in the background, I think that was like Rashad Evans knocking out Chuck Liddell, or somebody was knocking out Chuck Liddell. I heard about it in the sports thing where they were talking about it. And right here, it takes me forever because I was asking Camp of Duty, but you know he didn't want to help. So I finally picked Sprawling Ball Boxer. So I finally picked that. It takes me a while, but I am gonna pick it. It was either Sprawling Ball Kickboxer or Boxer, but I'm gonna pick Kickboxer while Boxer, because I guess that's Rashad Evans or Rampage Jackson, whatever. Well, not whatever Rampage Jackson, but I do like Rampage Jackson too, even though they're both rivals. Just because Rampage Jackson was on the demo and I used him a lot, knocking out Silva or whoever it was. There's a lot of Silvas too, so we're gonna confirm it there, and you're gonna see. It takes forever to load, this game does, but I can't save it to my hard drive because I don't have enough space. So you're gonna see we picked the fighting style, I think, or whatever it is. It's like fighting type, or is it a cut scene or whatever? No, yeah, it's what did it say? Cage style, base style. I think it's just base style. We're gonna end up picking boxing. I mean, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna have multiple, probably creating a fighter. This is just, you know, the first one. And I'm gonna do ranked matches and whatnot. You know, I have a lot of, just give me ideas of what y'all want to see. So this is gonna be the first one. We're gonna pick boxing. I do kind of want to do karate and jiu-jitsu, and we're gonna end up picking southpaw because I think no orthodox, yeah, orthodox, whatever, or I can't pronounce it. The first one, because you use your right hand most of the time, and since my dude's gonna be a righty, I'm gonna pick that one, the first one. And so I'm gonna pick it, and then, you know, choose righty. And then so we're gonna thank you guys for watching. I mean, this is a pretty good game. As you see, you're gonna see one more cutscene, and then this will be the end of the video. So remember, 30 likes for the first fight video, or 3 fight videos in one. And I think they actually show Chuck Liddell, but Chuck Liddell's a beast, and they show Brock Lesnar. So peace out, everybody, and thank you for watching. 30 likes for the next 3 fights. Peace.
An arsenal of attacks, and the ability to defend against every single one of them. Your training begins now.